Hey, what's up guys? Combat Critic here. In this video, I want to give my pick for this upcoming fight between Mackenzie Dern and Angela Hill. So let's get started. If we talk about the records of these two fighters, starting with Mackenzie Dern, she has 15 fights and she has won 12 of those, lost 3 fights. Out of these 12 wins, she has 7 wins via submission and 5 via decision. And the losses, they have all come via decision. So she is really hard to submit. She is a good BJJ expert and she is good on the ground. However, if you ignore her BJJ game, her striking or takedown, it's not really great. It is, I will say, below average. And this is one thing that Mackenzie needs to fix in his game if she wants to improve and if she wants to maybe become a title contender in the future. Now let's talk about Angela Hill. So she has 27 fights, so significantly more experience than Mackenzie Dern. She has won 15 of those and lost 12. So not a great record, but let's look at the wins. So out of her 15 wins, 5 have come via knockout, none have come via submission, and 10 have come via decision. So she is really a striker, and if she is not able to knock you out, it goes to a decision where she is pretty much 50-50 in a decision. If it goes to a decision, she might likely win, she might likely lose. If we talk about the 12 losses, 2 have come via submission, and Mackenzie will really try to make this 3 in their fight, and she has lost 10 via decision. So this is why I said it is pretty much 50-50 when it comes to a decision against Angela Hill. She is really a striker and her weakness is submissions, and that is the strong point of Mackenzie Dern. That is what makes this fight exciting. If Mackenzie takes Angela to the ground, she might finish Angela Hill in that round and win the fight. Now let's see some of the other statistics, starting with the physical attributes like height. So height is 5 feet 4 inches for Mackenzie Dern and it is 5 feet 3 inches for Angela Hill. So a slight 1 inch height advantage goes to Mackenzie. Weight is 115 for both these fighters unless somebody misses weight. And reach is 63 inches for Mackenzie and 64 inches for Angela. So slight 1 inch reach advantage goes to Angela Hill. Stance is orthodox for both these fighters. If we talk about the age, so Mackenzie is the younger fighter and Angela Hill is the older fighter. This is a concerning stat, and if you are picking Mackenzie, it is because of her ground game and also the fact that Angela is older and she is nearing the end of her career. If we talk about the career statistics, starting with the striking numbers, so strikes landed per minute, that is 3.02 for Mackenzie Dern and 5.68 for Angela Hill. So this signifies the number of significant strikes that you land on your opponent per minute on average. So that is a huge advantage for Angela Hill. She is able to connect a lot more strikes on her opponent. Striking accuracy is 36% for Mackenzie Dern and it is 49% for Angela Hill. So again, an advantage goes to Angela Hill in this department as well. Strikes absorbed per minute, this is 4.39 for Mackenzie Dern. So we know Mackenzie gets hit a lot, and it is 4.97 for Angela Hill. So she gets hit even more. So in this case, the lower number is better. So advantage goes to Mackenzie. Striking defense is 52% for Mackenzie Dern and it is 62% for Angela Hill. So again, this case advantage goes to Angela Hill. Overall, I believe in the striking, Angela Hill will have an advantage as Mackenzie Dern is not really known for her striking. Now let's talk about the wrestling, grappling and submission numbers. Takedown average is 0.6 for Mackenzie Dern and it is 0.58 for Angela Hill. So both these fighters are pretty evenly matched, but a slight advantage goes to Mackenzie. Takedown accuracy is just 11% for Mackenzie Dern, whereas it is 29% for Angela Hill. So in this case, advantage goes to Angela Hill. Takedown defense is 40% for Mackenzie Dern and it is 77%. And this is a huge stat for this fight because we know that if Mackenzie has to win, she likely wins via submission. But how will she get the submission if she doesn't take her opponent down? And Angela Hill has pretty high pretty solid takedown defense at 77%. She will have an advantage in this over Mackenzie. Submission average is 1.8 for Mackenzie Dern, so we know that she goes a lot for submissions, and it is just 0.1 for Angela Hill. So in this case, a huge advantage goes to Mackenzie. Overall, I feel that in the grappling department, clear advantage goes to Mackenzie. She is the better submission expert. However, the takedown defense is really solid for Angela Hill, and if she is able to stuff Mackenzie down, I think she probably wins a decision because she has better striking and she will likely outpoint Mackenzie Dern. Now let's look at some of the previous performances of these two fighters, starting with Mackenzie. In her last fight, she lost to Yan Xiaonan via majority decision. This happened in October of last year. This was a 5-round fight, and Yan beat, Mackenzie, and before that she beat Tisha Torres via split decision. This was a good fight from Mackenzie Dern, considering a lot of people were picking Tisha to win this fight. Before that, she lost to Marina Rodriguez. In this case, Marina really, stuffed her takedowns and outpointed her on the feet. And one problem that these BJJ guys have is they don't really improve on their takedowns because they are so confident in their BJJ game. They never really progress on their wrestling, and because of that, their takedown game is not that great. We have seen this in Mackenzie's performances in the past, as well as with some of the other grappling guys from Brazil. Before that, she was on a 4-fight winning streak where she beat Nina Nunes, Vina Jandiroba, Randa Marcos, and Hannah Cyphers. And 3 of these wins have come via submission. 1 of them have come via decision. And before that, she lost to Amanda Ribas via unanimous decision. In this fight also, Amanda Ribas stuffed her takedowns and outpointed her on the feet to win a unanimous decision win. Before that, she beat Amanda Cooper via rear naked choke. She beat Ashley Yoder via decision and beat Colleen Medeiros via armbar. And if you talk about Angela Hill, so in her last 2 fights, she beat Emile Ducont and Lupita Godinez, both via decision. So she is really a decision, if she wins in the UFC, it is likely a decision win. And before that, she was on a 3-fight losing streak where she lost to Virna Jandiroba, Amanda Lemos, and Tisha Torres, all via unanimous decision. And against Amanda Lemos, she lost via a split decision. All these 3 were really striking battles, so nobody was like Mackenzie Dern. Before that, she won against Ashley Yoder, and before that, she lost to Michelle Watterson and Claudia Gadela via split decision. So she has lost a lot of split decisions in her MMA career, and this is kind of unfortunate. Before that, she beat Loma and Hannah Cyphers via unanimous decision and TKO respectively. So overall, I believe that the story of the fight is really clear from the statistics, where if this fight stays on the feet, I think Angela Hill will have an advantage. If Mackenzie Dern tries to shoot a takedown on Angela Hill, her 77% takedown defense will give Mackenzie a lot of problems. I hope that Mackenzie has improved her takedown game, and if not, then she might, try to take Angela Hill down in the first round, get stuffed a few takedowns, and then she might lose hope and just start striking for the rest of the rounds. If she does that, then Angela Hill will clearly win in the striking game. I think if I have to pick a winner of this fight, I'm going to pick Angela Hill. I think even though she is the older fighter, I think she can stuff Mackenzie Dern's takedowns. And if you can do that, you will most likely win because Mackenzie is not that good on the feet. That is why I'm picking Angela Hill to win via unanimous decision. I don't think she will be able to finish Mackenzie. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video.